And welcome to the Hopcast.
Thanks for coming back, everybody.
I'm Brett Chmielewski.
My name is Ken Hunnemeder.
And we got a couple big guys here.
Yeah, big boy Saisons that we're going to be doing here. We've got one here from Nantucket with the Cisco. This is their Brewers Reserve Saison. Mm-hmm. And then we've got from Cigar City their Cucumber Saison. So that was kind of a highly sought after one on the trading market for a little while there.
Yeah, I feel like we were on like a love affair with Cigar City for a while. I don't know if we were just getting so many bottles and they were like blowing up on the scene, but we haven't had one in a long time.
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. I know some of our friends, Charlie Drews,
Shout out!
Recently moved. Well, I not so recently moved anymore, but regardless, he's moved and he's in New York now, and he's pretty excited. They started distributing out to New York.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah, so he's getting his Maduro Brown and High Lie, I believe, out there.
Okay.
So he was pretty excited about that.
Right. So, but these are still, I think, mainly at the brew pub brewery there, and I know they expanded their brewery and they stopped doing sours, or did they start doing sours? I don't.
Yeah, it was a big whole thing there for a little while that they were going to stop doing their program.
Yeah.
But I haven't checked in a while. I'm not being a bad beer geek.
Oh, wow. I'm looking forward to trying the Cucumber.
I'm still a good beer drinker though. So so yeah, you want to start with the reserve,
the regular
Saison from Cisco.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I think we almost got equal head to beer ratios on those pour.
Yeah, super fluffy head on this. It's I like seeing that. That's nice.
But I love that color. It's almost peach or kumquat-y. Like it just looks like a fruit, I guess.
Yeah, and really not very much clarity on this beer at all. I think there might be some fermentation going on in the bottle. It kind of gushed up a little bit on us. But looks to be super carbed.
Yeah. Look at tons of bubbles. It's crazy. And
get some spice character off the nose. A little bit of like a Band-Aid type wild yeast funk.
Yeah, like a little grassiness too.
Yep. Yeah. Cheers.
Ooh, that's puckering.
It's got a little tartness to it. Really low in the body. Really light, easy drinking. Got some wild, funky character to it.
Yeah, that's what I guess I wasn't expecting it to be kind of funky or tart or at all. So
it's very citrus forward too. It's got some like really, really bright flavors in there.
Yeah. It just ends in like such a sourness that almost not awful, but almost doesn't make you want to go back. It's kind of that's in my mouth. Personally, for me. Yeah,
the flavor for me really doesn't linger all that often. It leaves me with all that tart, citrusy thing, and then it sits there for a little bit. But it's then it kind of drops out fairly quickly.
Interesting. So Nantucket but the Cisco, I feel like I've seen their beers or what. I can't picture what their other like regular.
They do
beers
like
are.
The Whale's Tail Pale Ale, I believe, is one of their year rounds. Their kind of flagship pale ale, and I know you got this from a club,
right?
And I think that's where I got the other one from, doing some of those beer club things.
Okay.
So they must be really popular with
the beer club
the
scene.
beer club scene.
That's the only reason anyone drinks their beer. Like, oh, I got this. All right. But yeah, definitely a different Saison or farmhouse. For me, I wasn't expecting this, and Yeah, good.
Yeah, they definitely went with the, sometimes you just ferment out with Saison yeast strain and that's it. They definitely went with some of the funky character.
Yeah.
So.
Let's sip on this for a while.
Very good.
Well, I'm excited for the cucumber here.
I've heard some lovely things, and I know we've definitely had some really cool beers from Cigar City in the past. So
Let's
crack it open.
So again, really big head to beer ratio on that.
Yeah, very, very fluffy, almost like meringue-like, you know.
And we got much lighter color, still not clear.
It's got a slight haze to it, but a nice golden color here on the beer. I mean, you're getting off the nose in this one. Cucumbers coming straight away. A little bit of hop character as well.
Yeah, there's like a little bite or something back there.
They use Citra and Sriracha Ace hops on this beer. So very bright hops.
Yeah, it's almost mouth-watering. So let's.
Yeah, it smells great.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's almost like I mean, it's got that cooling character of a cucumber, and it's actually very nicely in balance with the rest of the beer.
Yeah, there's almost nothing like forcing its way out. You get some cucumber there, it kind of washes away, and then the hops kind of give it a little bite, and then it's clean finish. It's almost like
and you got a little bit of that like tartness from the yeast character.
Yeah, it's almost like a cocktail or
right.
Just a regular drink here. It's not even tasting very beer. I feel like so.
Yeah, it just cucumber is one of those things that you don't really realize how much flavor and aroma character they will impart on things. My friend Suzanne, shut up. she makes her gin and tonics with cucumbers, and they're fantastic. And she's muddles a little bit of cucumber in with the gin, and that's kind of a similar experience of what I'm getting here. But you have no idea how much actual cucumber flavor and aroma gets out of just a little bit of it, and you never really assume it as being a very flavor powerful ingredient. But
yeah, I wonder if you think they muddled it or squeezed it or blended or just threw in like diced up cucumbers and tossed them.
My guess would be that they blended it.
Okay.
And just made like this goopy sludge and dumped it right
juice.
in. Yeah, it's probably not very fun to brew with. It's probably a mess, but it tastes fantastic. I'll tell you that.
We're thinking, maybe cucumbers. You can pretty much grow them anywhere. I wonder if we're thinking cucumbers might be a Florida crop, or
they kind of like allude to that fact on the back of the label here that it's one of those survival type beers. You make beer with what you have, and they mention Florida in that, so they must grow a lot of cucumbers down by Tampa. I don't know. I mean,
they're just like, fuck all these cucumbers.
I know they do a lot of that stuff though. They have the cedar aging because Tampa is Cigar City, so they have a lot of cedar down there. They've also brewed with like mango and papaya before, right? They do a lot of like local fruits, tropical fruits down there. So I think this is just another one of those pieces in the puzzle for them, and it's a really good one. I like it a lot.
Maybe they'll do a pickle one next. Save some of those cucumbers.
Just let those beer trading nerds go crazy for it.
Maybe do like a sour pickle.
Oh man, people would go ape shit too. That's the sad thing.
So briny.
Oh, it's like a ghost, man.
But I like this. I think hot summer day in Florida.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah. You could probably make some pretty cool beer cocktails out of this beer too.
Yeah, we should.
We'll take the rest of it and bust out the gin.
Okay.
So yeah, a couple good saisons. Appreciate you guys checking it out.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.